Oh,
What?
we can't have that because, yeah. Sonic, you're gonna have to figure something out.
Well, okay, so next
We
week,
are live,
I
by the way,
can't
just so you
do-
guys know.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about this later.
Alright.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep.
Sound check.
I'm gonna do my sound check. I'm gonna mute for a moment.
Okay.
We'll just talk and talk more, and pretty sure I'm just the judge today. Doop, doop, doop. Sound check, sound check. 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Sound check. Sound check. 1, 2, 3.
Yep, I can hear you both. I can hear the music. We are A-okay.
Let's go. Turnabout corner.
No!
Turnabout Trump.
No!
Turnabout Big Top.
Yep. July 9th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. We're getting into the gritty already.
Oh. That's really funny because I was thinking, like, I forgot how to say her name, but I'm playing the judge and he's dumb and he probably forgot like I did.
He's a dude, remember?
Who is? Oh, our
The
defendant.
defendant.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the other character. Court is now in session for... How do I say that?
Machito boy, Your Honor. The pixie of the Arpeggio.
Right, his trial. Court is in session. He doesn't even say it.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is A-OK, Herr Judge.
Very well. Prosecutor Gavin?
My opening statement, yeah?
No, actually, there was something else I wanted to ask you about.
Yes?
He's gonna ask for tickets to his show, right? Say you're going to visit someone in the hospital with an incurable disease. What do you say to them?
Eh?
I mean, you wouldn't say get well soon, right? You'd only be kicking them when they're down.
What are you talking about?
Actually, I'm going to visit someone who is I can't say it. Terminally ill. Right after this trial, the Chief Justice's son.
The Chief Justice?
Yeah, it's your brother, Chief. Come on. Chief Justice? Apollo Justice?
I think that's just a job title for this
I
guy.
know,
Like,
I'm being a smartass.
I know you are.
His son is afflicted with a most terrible disease. He doesn't have long, it seems. Did I load the right case? What the hell's going on? So I thought I'd go pay him a visit. I thought saying something moving might be the order of the day.
Why don't grown-ups ever just say what's on their mind instead of pretending?
She's looking at me with something like disgust.
Hey, what are you looking at me like that for?
In any case, I'm a bit busy today, so let's wrap this up quickly. No, Judge, I want plenty of Ace Attorney time today.
Sorry, Blitz. Guilty. Get out.
Damn it! Prosecutor Gavin, your opening statement, briefly.
You're in luck, Herr Judge. I believe you'll be going on your hospital visit soon. Sooner than you think.
Did you just threaten me, sir?
Just to review the victim in this case.
Now that you mentioned that does sound like a front. You can go to your hospital visit.
Right? Like, I'm gonna send you to the hospital real quick, Judge.
Romain Letrousse, age 35. The global manager for Diva Songsters, Lamarar. The cause of death? Blood loss due to being shot by a large caliber revolver. This report has all the details.
The court accepts this into evidence. Give me that.
And I'll accept it, and I'll accept this in my pocket.
Mr. Justice!
What? You know stuff very much. Get like Mr. Right does.
45 caliber. That's quite large, isn't it? A direct hit from that could knock a man off his feet. Ugh.
However, the bullet struck him in his shoulder. The damage to the body was slight. Death was not immediate.
I swear that says Maya.
No,
Sadly,
it doesn't.
his blood loss was such that he could not be saved.
I suppose the victim's condition could have been much worse, considering.
I'll just add this photo in my pocket too.
Hey!
I can't help it, Your Honor.
2 shots were fired. One shot missed, the other penetrated and passed through the victim's shoulder. Both bullets were found in the wall at the scene. Observe the diagram. This is where the bullet hit.
I see. The court accepts this evidence. It's mine, don't...
I just
Ah,
reached
fuck!
out and put it in my pocket. It's the defense attorney's habit, Your Honor.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot you now. I got this gun.
Oh shit!
Give me back that evidence. If we're talking about a 45 caliber revolver, I have one right here. We must assume that the killer was adept at the weapon's use.
Prosecutor Gavin, the judge is armed.
Oh no, Trucy's armed too.
Look, Polly, I got a gun too. Really?
I pulled it out of my magic panties.
Oh god.
Really?
Yeah, apparently weapons that size have a powerful kickback. If, say, the judge tried to fire one, it'll break every bone in his body.
The defense will take more care in choosing examples.
As I was saying, the victim was shot backstage in a dressing room. This dressing room has only one entrance, this door.
That does seem to be the case, yes. Is there by chance a little window in the back, though?
However, there are witnesses who heard the gunshots.
He's talking about you and Emma, huh?
Yet, when the witnesses entered the room, it was empty. Save for the victim's body, of course.
But that's impossible! Don't punch my courtroom.
Exactly. This murder was impossible. For all but one person.
One person?
That is, of course, the defendant, Machito Bai.
Only this defendant could have committed the crime? But how?
It's quite simple. The circumstances of the crime makes it clear.
Very well. I assume you have testimony to back up this claim. Please show the witness to the stand.
Your name and profession, please?
She better not eat in court.
Emma Sky. I'm a detective for the police department. I was on security detail at the concert bureau that night.
Emma seems tired somehow.
Security at the concert, you say?
Security. some security I was. Couldn't even stop a murder.
You know what? That's true. This is all on you. You're fired. Ah, damn it, Judge. Don't be nice. Now, don't blame yourself. Things like this happen. I've made even bigger mistakes in my career, you know.
I'm sure that makes her feel much better.
I want to hear about these bigger mistakes.
In any case, because you were on security detail, the crime was quickly discovered. And we were able to identify the killer. You may give the court your testimony if you would. Describe the circumstances of that day, and your discovery of the crime, please.
Alright.
Murderous circumstances.
The night of the murder, I was on security backstage at Prosecutor Gavin's request. Only people involved in the concert in some way were allowed backstage. At the beginning of the first set, I heard shots. I went into the room filled with blaring rock music and found the body. I examined the scene and determined that only the defendant could have done it.
It was lucky that a detective was the first on the scene.
But that door was the only way out of the room, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Then I don't get it. How can they say that Machi did it?
Looks like we'll need a bit more information.
Very well, the defense may begin the cross-examination. Real quick, I thought, didn't we come across the body with her?
We did.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, we did.
She didn't say that. Alright, let me look at the new stuff. We got a ton of new stuff. Time elapsed between shooting and death currently under review. I mean, we heard the shots and he was dead. Maya Fey.
That doesn't.
It's Maya every time something is written in blood. Unless it's Maggie that one time. But that was written in the sand, right?
Maggie's name, well, or should I say the incorrect spelling of Maggie's name was in the sand,
Maggie.
yes.
Maggie. Actually, the gun was like more in front of him. I'm gonna call them on that.
Excuse me. Hold it! Hold it! The night of the murder was the night of the concert, yes?
Oh, my bad. That's right.
What was the detective doing on security detail, might I ask? If it was only a concert?
Not thoughts exactly. But orders are orders, even when they come from rock gods.
Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes, allow me to explain. I smelled something that day, you might say. The stench of conspiracy.
That smell, that smelly smell.
That smelly smell.
That
That
Anchovies.
smelly smell.
It smells
That
smells.
smelly.
That day at the concert hall.
Conspiracy?
Well, isn't it obvious? My keys! That whole morning, no, the whole day was ruined. And it's all because someone stole my keys!
Is this the first time we see him doing this, sweating?
Yeah.
And it's
No,
just because he lost his keys.
No, I think it's like, I think there was one more that happened in case too, but...
I don't remember him being, like, sweaty yet.
I couldn't run my home to the show, I couldn't open my guitar case, and next thing you know my guitar was burned in the center of the stage.
There he goes again. Showing his life troubles.
Isn't it possible that he simply misplaced them?
Misplaced them? Misplaced them don't just wander into the murder victim's hand on our own.
What's this? Prosecutor Gavin, if your keys were in the victim's hand, that makes you a prime suspect! Hey, stop that.
Love, slow acting, and new. A drug quinine is waiting for you.
He's singing something. Does everything with this guy have to be so over the top?
The killing happened in the middle of my concert. I was like a sailor adrift on the sea of sound. Anyway, I didn't want anything else stolen. So I put the detective with the most time on their hands on the task.
I see. I can accept that.
Well, I can't. What do you mean, time on their hands?
Please, the testimony.
Stupid glamorous Bob.
She was just busy eating snackoos the whole time.
Hold it! Hold it! We were let in, though. I didn't know about that. I certainly didn't invite you.
I gave the Fräulein special permission to be there. I wanted to see her again.
Oh boy! Did you hear that? We're officially above now.
Gee, great.
Some other hanger-ons tried to get backstage, but I drove them off.
She snackooed them.
So no other outsiders were there then.
And then...
Hold it!
Hold it!
I believe we were having a chat when we heard the shots.
You were the one chatting. I was eating snackoos.
Again, that looks like a freaking, like, sausage. It doesn't look like chocolate. Oh, see? He read my mind. Hey! Hey! No snacking in court, unless you brought some for me.
And you're sure these shorts came from Lamarar's room?
Yes, absolutely.
Hey, I'm the one being cross-examined here. Here, this'll keep you
Oh,
quiet.
no.
Thanks.
That's number 5 or number 6.
So, how about it, Emma?
He's eating it.
We were right there. Hard to be mistaken about that.
Hey, I said no eating! Please, either talk or eat. Not both at the same time.
Right. So after that, me and Mr. Lawyer there opened the dressing room door.
Hold it!
Hold it!
Rock?
Blaring, yes.
When you say rock, are you referring perhaps to Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? To this rock and roll music that's so popular these days?
That's right, when we went into the dressing room... music was blowing over the speaker on the wall.
They pipe sound from the stage into the backstage through speakers. That way people in the back can hear when they're supposed to be on stage.
Did it have to be so loud?
You don't listen to the Gaviniers with your ears. You feel it with your entire body and soul. I always have the backstage monitors at full volume.
When we walked in the room, the band was playing Guilty Love, I believe, making it easy to determine the time of the crime.
If you could hear that music playing...
Then everyone on stage for that song has an alibi. Including myself.
Anyway, I closed off the scene and started my investigation.
Hold it!
Hold it!
How could you know something like that?
As I said, it was clear from the circumstances. Listen. We know there was only one exit from the room. That door. The small window only opened a tiny crack. And I was standing in front of that door. So how could the killer have fled the scene? There's only one possibility. The air vent.
Ah.
Objection! But that air vent was too small. Who could possibly... Exactly. Excuse me. There's certainly no way you could get through, nor me. The only one who could fit through was a child. A child? Remember, access to those rooms was limited. Only those involved with the concert were allowed.
And of all the people involved with the concert, only one is small enough to be considered a child.
The defendant?
The pixie of the arpeggio flitted up towards the sky and disappeared from the scene of the crime.
Objection! Objection! But that's just conjecture!
Oh? There was no other way out of that room. You were there. You should know, Air Forehead.
And there is another vital piece of evidence. Evidence? What? Marks were found in the air vent grill. Traces that had recently been opened. Wait, what?
That's new.
And something else was found quite clearly. The defendant, Machi Tobai's fingerprints. What? What?
Order! Order! Order!
That air vent was the only way out of the room. The defendant's fingerprints were found on the grill. Well, Air Forehead? What fairy tale does this suggest to you? Only one can pass through that vent. That doorway to Haven. And that one is our Pixie.
Why you look at me, Apollo? Hey, I was out whooping it up in the audience. So this was his decisive evidence.
Quite decisive indeed. I believe that's enough of that. The prosecution has a rather convincing case. The only way in and out of the crime scene was watched, making the defendant the only one who could possibly leave the scene. Simple and decisive. I believe we've heard enough to determine our verdict. Damn, quick stream. Even if I wasn't in a hurry to make a hospital visit.
I'm sure the Chief Justice will appreciate the gesture. Unfortunately, we have no direct witnesses. Fortunately, the criminal left decisive evidence for us. That will have to be enough.
Arg! It can't be over already!
Very well, I believe this trial is finished. Damn. If the defense has no contradicting evidence...
The prosecution has presented our proof, clear and plain. If you have contradicting evidence, it better be clear and plain.
They got off the ropes already! We better come up with something quick!
Quick, Mr. Hat! Kidnap her again!
I know! Think! What can get us out of this? We need evidence or a witness. That could prove Machi is innocent beyond a doubt. Without that...
Mr. Justice? Do you have contradicting proof that can overturn the prosecution's case? If you do, you'd better tell us about it now.
This is it, and so soon. If I mess this one up, it's all over. The court wants contradicting proof?
Ooh. I know it's not this one.
No, clearly not.
I feel like we call what's-her-face, because isn't she supposed to, like, always be with him? He's blind, and she also said, like, they never leave each other. And also her Birch was there. There's, like, a million reasons to call her. Is that the answer?
Yes.
Oh, I should have waited for
Prosecutor
Cross.
Gab-
Uh-oh.
Oh, by the way, I actually watched a video of this, so I've done my homework this time.
I was just teasing, but okay. That's good.
I know. Yeah. Whenever I'm on break, I watch the case, including the upcoming trial. But anyway, Prosecutor Gavin, you claim that there were no witnesses to this crime.
Ayumu, what's up? How you doing?
Hi, Yumu.
Hey, Yumu.
Are you absolutely sure?
Absolutely. I'd swear on it on my career as a prosecutor. And on my million-seller hit song, a troconing, my love.
There he goes again.
That's too bad, because there was a witness.
Did we just get him, like, fired from both of his jobs? He said he would give up both. Oh, really now? But how did you come to possess knowledge the prosecution clearly does not? I mean, Judge, every single case they have more information than we have. Shut up. Every time.
Because I am the only one in the world who knows this.
Oh, and that, yeah.
What's going on? I just talked to him and now...
Oh, I gotta do it again.
Yeah. He's alive! Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
I'm dying. Stop making me talk, damn it. Cold. So cold. Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're going to die. Help is on the way.
Can't see.
Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who's the witness?
The witness is Siren. There. What? The victim said this before he died?
Perhaps he did, and perhaps he did not.
What do you mean by that?
All we know is what Air Forehead says he said.
I heard him say that you did it, Clavier, so fuck you.
It's no testimony, especially since it comes from the defense attorney himself.
That's pretty sus.
Objection! Where's the truth? He said it! I even told you about it! But apparently you ignored me completely!
It's my policy to fully investigate everything I deemed relevant. Clearly, this rookie lawyer thinks he can tell me how to do my job.
That's enough. Mr. Justice, we need clear, contradictory proof from you. This witness of yours, unknown to the prosecution. I hope you're right. Failure carries a stiff penalty.
Perhaps a stiffer penalty than usual is called for?
2 bars, holy shit.
There's no backing out now!
Let's hear the name of your witness, Mr. Justice. It snowed again? It didn't snow today here. Is there a page besides this one? It was... Watchy. The Siren of... She's 40? He's 35? I'm older than this man? Holy shit. Alright, let's try.
Take that!
Lamarar?
Sorry, I'm plugging in my phone for a sec. Okay.
Apollo, no phones in court.
Recall Mr. Latouche's last words.
Damn, I'm actually getting a lot of mileage after out of this guy. The witness is Siren. The siren? Aha! He meant the siren.
That's right, the siren of the ballad, Lemoir. Lemoir was only on stage for the second set. And she has access to the backstage area. She could have been a witness.
I see. Well, Prosecutor Gavin, where were you on that one, huh?
My claim still stands. There is no witnesses to this crime.
Very well. Let's hear it from the horse's mouth then, shall we? We will now take a break from Detective Emma Sky's cross-examination. Please show Lemoir to the witness stand.
Lemoir would say nothing denying the murder. Not today, though. Today we'll drag that story out of her no matter what it is.
If she comes in here pretending she can't speak English... Oh my god. Who wants snow? I don't want snow, not yet.
It is my distinct honor to welcome the Siren of the Ballad to our courtroom.
You are too kind.
Ah, you can speak English?
Yes, yes I can. Though I am not very good. There is much I do not know.
You speak so well. Have you spent time here before?
Actually, I do not know how I came by my knowledge of your language. Nor where I studied it.
Hmm? What does she mean she doesn't know?
I too thought to call her as a witness, but I did not. I had a reason, of course.
What's that?
Lemoir suffers from amnesia.
Oh, no.
Gen 2, psychic type status. It is a move that raises up your special defense 2 levels out of 6 times.
Mr. Gavin says, Prosecutor Gavin says, when do you play Pokemon?
Supersonic can pass a female voice. He's good at them, yeah. Also, did she get hit in the head with a fire extinguisher?
No.
Amnesia? I thought we locked that guy up.
Lemoir is not my true name. Yet I remember nothing at the time before I was given it. Nothing at the time before I started singing on stage. Whoa! She's more mysterious than I thought!
As loaded singer Lemoir, she gives a good life. There are little difficulties for her, thanks to her success. Yet, I did not wish to subject her to unnecessary stress.
I'm gonna call bullshit. I don't believe this, but I see. I care surprisingly little about people's pasts. You have nothing to fear in this court, Lemoir.
Thank you. Yet there is something I do not understand. I am being called as a witness? What might I say? No one will tell me anything of what happened.
Lemoir, let me be frank. I did not want to ask you up here to testify. Yet, that young gentleman with the white forehead over there was adamant that you stand.
Oh my! Congratulations, Apollo! You're the bad guy!
Ugh.
Well, now that you're here, please give us your testimony. If nothing else, the sound of your voice is welcome. Tell us what you saw the night of the crime. And you can't say you forgot, that's BS. What I saw.
As for what I saw nothing. That night I was invited to sing on stage, and this I did. I did not return backstage after the second set. Then I was led by the police to Mr. Gavin's dressing room and told to wait there. This was where I learned that something had happened, but I wasn't told the details.
I must say, you sound wonderful just testifying.
I hope he was too distracted to hear what she was actually saying.
There you have it. She saw nothing that night. Now we can only pray that the defense has the sense to admit defeat. And refrain from detaining her here longer than needed be.
Wow, you just got fatter, Apollo! Way to go!
Very well, Mr. Justice. Keep it short and sweet.
Lenoir wouldn't talk to me on the night of the crime. She must know something, and I gotta find out what.
What do you know? Alright, she said she saw nothing. Invited, didn't return backstage. Oh, she's not wearing the pendant.
Hold it! You did not return backstage once? Where were you then? What were you doing?
I was cleaning up on stage. There are many things I must do for a performance other than simply sing.
And was Machi with you at the time?
Unfortunately, I do not know where he was.
So much for an alibi for Machi. Hold it! With Machi, correct? How was he then?
He seemed as he always does. Though I believe he was shocked by the news of Mr. Latusse's death. Yet, he is not the type to show much emotion.
Yes, he's given the police no end of headaches. He answers most questions with silence, and those glinting frames speak nothing. The question hasn't gotten very far.
We sat there waiting.
Hold it! How was the incident explained to you?
I was told nothing in detail, only that Mr. Latouche died.
Of course, investigations require some security.
Security!
Security!
But Mr. Latouche was my manager. I wanted to know more. I should have been told. Both Machi and I were beside ourselves with concern.
Allow me to apologize, but please understand. Keeping you in the dark was as painful for me as it was for you.
Yes, I understand.
Think, what does it ring true about her testimony?
It's hard to imagine Lenoir lying.
She might not be lying, but she's hiding something. What wouldn't she tell me the night of the murder? Hold it! But you must have seen something! Mr. Latouche named you!
Mr. Latouche... How could I tell you what I don't know?
Lenoir, he said you were a witness with his dying words!
I do not know what he meant to say, but that night...
If only we were allowed to read the freaking blood.
Hold it! It was a great concert.
You heard me sing? Thank you.
I was hoping to get an autograph later, actually.
Simp!
Of course.
Mr. Justice, this is a cross-examination. You're out of line. If anyone deserves an autograph here, it's me. One on my gavel would be nice.
Judge,
What's this?
it's my autograph. Now keep this trial moving.
What? Oh, my grandchild will be so happy.
Apparently his grandson is a big fan.
Let us continue, shall we? If you would, Lamrar. Tell us what you did after your stellar performance.
Alright, we pressed all of them. Let me see.
We have pressed them all.
Yep. So we gotta present something.
Excuse me.
Have this gun. Wait, can I?
Hang on, I'll be back.
Yep.
Alright.
We'll just play some music in the court.
Mr. Justice, why are you playing this god-awful rock music in my courtroom? What did you say, Judge? He grabs a revolver from the evidence and aims it at him.
Jeez.
This music is a way of life. No, Mr. Gavin, don't shoot me, please.
I'm gonna take a wild guess at something that I don't want the answer to. There are 2 people guilty in this case. That's my guess. Based on what I know right now.
And yeah, and now how was that for fictional drama?
Right.
This music sucks. What did you say, Judge?
I won't do it until he's back, but is it this?
I am back.
Welcome back.
It is.
It would have to be, okay.
Objection! Objection! I'm sorry, Lemoir, but I'm having trouble believing you. You remember this brooch, do you not?
Why, that's Lamrar. She was wearing it for her song.
Care to add that to the testimony, Prosecutor Gavin?
Oh, hell yeah.
But
This brooch was found after the murder took place. At the very scene of the crime.
what?
Lemoir, how did your brooch get backstage if you did not go there yourself? And as Prosecutor Gavin has just told us, you had been wearing it during your performance that night.
That was amazing. What is the meaning of this? Lemorar, please explain.
Lemoir?
Oh, I fucking knew it!
She says English is quite difficult.
That trick's not gonna work here.
I'm just looking for new symbols real quick. I don't think there are any.
Your forehead may be large, but you are a lawyer truly.
Now that's just bullshit.
But you have missed one important fact.
What now?
In fact, at the time of the incident, I went backstage, but only for a moment.
What? What?
Think back to the moment of the crime. You know whereof I speak.
Is she really saying all that? I sense some bullshit.
Yeah.
What's she talking about, Paul?
Right when the incident occurred. Is she talking about that?
Watch this room for me. I have to call for backup.
Right, understood. You want me to make sure no one comes in, right? Mr. Latus, can you hear me?
Cold. So cold. How have we not gotten this guy a blanket yet? Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help is on the way.
Witness is Siren.
Siren? How could a siren witness anything? Yikes! Emma? What was that? Who's there? What's wrong? Emma, did you see anyone just now? Huh? No. I could have sworn I heard a door close. I looked into the room. Just a glance, mind you.
So this was when your brooch dropped? That explains that.
It does. There was no other time I could have dropped it.
But that's ridiculous! You were looking for an instant and you dropped your brooch?
If this is true, she did that on purpose.
Her forehead. She has raised a possibility. The only thing that can counter that is evidence.
So she looked in at the crime scene.
Actually, I intended to go into the dressing room. I knew nothing of what had happened, of course. But the moment I opened the door, I heard a horrible voice.
Her forehead shouting, "Who's there?" No doubt. A horrible voice indeed.
I closed the door immediately.
Well, that explains the brooch. Let's return to your testimony.
Excuse me. That's too convenient. She's hiding something. Lenoir, you did look into the room though, right?
Yes.
Testify as to what you saw.
Very well. There was only the briefest of glimpses. When my performance was finished, I went backstage for just a moment.
Ooh, it's glowing.
There's new dialogue, by the way.
This is the new one, right?
Well, no, like, look through and make sure that none of the other lines change.
I saw nothing. The late Mr. Latusse's body was behind the wall.
Alright,
Then I was led by the police to Mr. Garrett's dressing room and told to wait there.
Okay. I think those two changed. You were
Emilio
now
Yeet.
60.
It was... no, this is the one I pressed originally, so this is the only new one.
Hold it! A wall? Was there a wall there?
No. Okay, kind of. If I draw a line, you can see a little bit of him. I don't think that's it, though.
Maybe say, is what in English?
Arrow, Christmas light, animal, fish.
A division or partition, I believe. It was a large dressing room divided into two halves.
And murder took place in the inside half. I guess that partition might have hidden the body.
I feel like it's time to perceive here. Sure.
Perceive sense, activate!
I saw nothing. The late Mr. Latusse's body
What are her hands
was
doing?
behind a wall. I saw nothing. The late Mr. Latusse's body was behind a wall.
If I go back and hear it in normal speed and everything, will she still do the thing?
No.
No,
Oh,
it's only when you
really?
perceive.
That's so... Alright. Where are her
I
hands?
saw
looking up, the late Mr. Lutus's body was hiding behind a wall.
Mixtape, what's up? How you doing? Let me do
Hey,
some
Mixtape.
shout-outs real quick while I think of this.
Welcome in, mixtape. There.
Yeah,
I almost said mistape.
Mixtape. So wait, am I looking for something physical, or am I just trying to like time the perceive?
No,
of
you're looking for something out of the ordinary.
Right, like a tell. All I can see is this shaking, but that's her mask while she's talking. That's not anything. I need to see like, hold on. I need to actually see her again. So her
Can't
hands
really
are
make it.
way down there.
Yeah, your hands are like down on her, like probably like she has them like probably right in front of her or something.
If it's something like the constellations on her cloak are moving or something.
No, I don't think it's that.
Let's
There
see.
is a tell.
I'm gonna watch her mouth. I don't know. Her mouth isn't moving. Is that the tell?
No.
Alright, I can see her eyes. I can see her mouth. Where's the brooch? Should be right there. I'm not checking you out, I swear.
Not there, please.
No. No. Mr. Justice, are you okay? Your eyes are glowing red. It's fine.
I'm having a
Don't
panic
worry.
attack! I'm doing good, thank you. Wait, let me look at... She really doesn't have... Like, it's usually the hands, and I clearly can't get... I'm on the right statement, right? It's the
Yes.
new one. Show me your hands, damn it.
You...
Show me your hair moving or something.
No.
Is it the things on her mask? Like, they're moving because she's
No.
talking. That doesn't... Okay.
No.
Waiting for her hair to, like, move or something. You can't see shit on this
No.
woman.
No. Me and Cross know where the tell is.
Oh, I know you do.
Of course we know.
Does she blink or something? It's actually pretty sus that she doesn't blink. That should be the freaking tell.
No.
She's having a staring contest. But we're, like, crazy red eyes right now.
Like, you know the gag I made when Phoenix uses Magatama, that, like, he just, like, his eyes would go green?
Yep.
Well, Apollo would be red.
Is it something really obvious that I'm just not seeing?
It's obvious.
Is it anything on her face?
Not on our face.
Okay, well... I'm gonna watch her freaking hair.
Her hair is not gonna, like, twitch out of habit.
I've played a lot of these games. I know crazy stuff can happen. She doesn't move her hands at all. What the hell is it? Alright, wait, we're gonna play hot and cold. I'm gonna start here and start going this way. Oh. This way.
Cold.
Cold.
Warm. Warm.
Warm.
Warm. You're hot.
Warm.
You're
You
hot.
hot? You hot?
I don't want to look at her there, that's rude. Alright,
Still
Apollo,
warm.
look.
Cold. 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 Cold.
Cold.
Warm. 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 You're
Ah.
hot. Right.
Ah.
You're on fire.
Ah.
You're on fire.
You're on fire!
I hit confirm.
Gotcha! Well, I think you were a little too late on that, by the way.
We'll see.
You may have seen the world, but I've seen your heart. You were flustered during your testimony just now.
I do not understand what it is you are saying. Perhaps this is a joke in your culture? She doesn't seem very flustered to me, Apollo.
Maybe I got that one wrong. Have to look harder. I'll find that weak spot.
Hiya!
Domain expansion. Perceive sense.
Gulp.
Gotcha!
Send her to the Shadow Realm.
Relate Mr. Latus's body, you say?
Yes.
Yes? You know something more about Mr. Latus's death than you are saying.
What?
I could see you trying not to remember. But the effort made you swallow.
Apollo, stop telling people their tales, damn it!
You can't fool my eyes.
It is true. It was so terrible after all. Why did Mr. Latus have to be shot?
One moment, Lemoir.
Yes?
What was that you just said?
Oh.
Why did Mr. Latus have to be shot?
Yes?
They didn't tell her anything about it.
She was hiding so that I knew it. Lemoir, I'm afraid you haven't realized it, but... your words just now contradict your testimony.
How could that be?
Take this! Lemoir contradicted her own testimony. I have the evidence to prove it.
Maybe she just has overactive saliva glands? That could be it too. Oh, she said she saw him get shot, but she also said she didn't see anything because there was a wall. You done goofed, lady.
Take that!
If I do not misunderstand the meaning of contradiction,
That one's right. I don't even care, game.
it is you who contradict, Mr. Justice.
Huh?
Your evidence is meaningless.
No, that's bullshit.
Wrong evidence!
She said
Gotta
she
this
couldn't
over.
see because there was a wall in the way, and then she said that she saw that he was shot.
You're thinking differently, and perhaps you should have confirmed that with me and Cross before you jumped the
No,
gun.
I was confident because that's common sense.
Yeah, well, there's something else that should be common sense.
Then they should both work.
Why did Mr. Latus have to be shot? That's right. That totally contradicts her testimony.
Yeah, because of the damn map, Apollo. We were right.
No, it's not the map.
I don't see how it would be this again. She admitted to poking her head in, and that's when she dropped it, according to her. I'm gonna point this gun at her.
Mr. Justice, what are you? Tell me the truth now! Mr. Justice!
Is there
how dare
something
you
on
file
here?
in my court? No.
I just realized I haven't looked at it. How is it not this? She said that she didn't see anything because of the wall, and then she said he was shot. And she said that nobody gave her details, just that he was dead.
That's the thing. Why did they not give her details?
Because she was told to be in the other room.
No, that's not it.
Everything she has said is a lie, and it's all the map, damn it. The diagram.
Okay, let me
Is it
word
this, him being shot
right.
in the shoulder?
No. Okay, no. So let me say this in a way that makes more sense. She knows something that she shouldn't have.
Yeah, that he got shot.
Yeah. So, and there's something.
Do I just
that
show
actually
the
contradicts
gun?
that. No. No.
That shows that he got shot.
No. Like,
This
Cross,
also
you can
shows
see
that he got shot.
Cross, you know what I'm hinting at, right?
Right.
Yeah.
It's not this.
It's clearly not that.
No, it's not that.
I mean, it's clearly this, but the game hates me.
No, you got it wrong. You're not gonna get it wrong. You present
I'm gonna do it until the judge is like, you know what? This is the right evidence. You win.
No.
They all say that, like, this says he got shot. This shows that he got shot. This is the gun that shot him, apparently, even though I don't believe that. Let me use my thinking music.
Rock music.
The one I presented is so obvious. I didn't even check with them because it was so obviously the right answer. The game is clearly bugged.
Or you jumped the gun without consulting us
Because it was so easy. This lady said that she couldn't see the body or anything because of the wall. And then she said, oh, he was shot. How does she know that? She's lying. Because of the diagram. Nothing else makes sense.
Yeah, well, let's just say this. She isn't supposed to know that, and yet she knows. And there's a reason why, and it's not because she went into the room. She's
Oh, I
not supposed to know
forgot
that
about the
information.
whole stupid... Where is it? It's this.
No.
Really? Weren't we... At the end of last time, we learned, like, she's a... Like, the words came to her. It's like a foresight thing. I don't know. Is it my badge? What the fuck?
No!
There was a do not open window. That's the right answer, but we don't have any evidence showing that yet.
Do you want
Alright,
us to say it?
No, I'm gonna keep guessing stuff now. Is it this?
Yes.
It can be the diagram. That's stupid. It's the diagram.
No, it makes more sense with that. It's fully that not to tell anyone about what happened, and yet she knows something that she shouldn't know.
Damn it,
Take
Ace
that.
Attorney.
Tell me, Lemoir,
They do love torturing me.
how did you know he had been shot?
Since there was a wall and you couldn't see on this diagram!
Yeah? Well,
Immediately following the incident, a gag order was placed on the scene. This is a document proving that. In your testimony, you told the court, no one told me anything about the incident. Furthermore, you testified that you had seen nothing. Yet you knew that Mr. Latouche had been shot. How could you have known?
Dun dun dun. Lamarar! You aren't hiding something from this court, I hope.
That sweet song of hers was sounding a little too sweet.
now I remember. Please, allow me to add to my testimony.
Of course. All you want to know is the truth.
She looks kinda pale, huh?
She saw something, I know it. Even the victim said so.
Don't make me talk again.
I saw bullet holes in the wall and knew Mr. Latouche had been shot.
She's so dumb.
Hold it! Only a glimpse that you knew they were bullet holes?
Yes, I recognize them immediately. I have seen bullet holes before, you know.
You have traveled the road as a singer. You must have sung in places far more dangerous than your country.
I go wherever my voice is needed. Those places are many these days. That's really cool! I hope I get to travel a Grimoire someday.
I plan on recording my next album overseas. The studios have a different sound, you know.
Maybe I should go on the Chords of Steel tour too. Just scream everywhere.
Alright, now it's this, because how would she have seen them behind her? If she just peeked in. For some reason the door... It's just showing the way the door opens, okay. Yeah, so that's definitely this. Because they would be behind the door. Right? Now I have to check every time. I can't be confident anymore, because this game's stupid.
Yeah, you jumped the gun with that. You actually did something you actually did the same thing I did from Case 2, where I thought it was something else, then it was something different, and then it was that.
Well, this
You did
made
the same
sense
thing I
in
did.
other context. I don't even want to hear it.
You did the same thing I did. Before you present though, cross confirmation.
Yep, it's that one.
Finally.
Objection! Lemoir, they call you the siren of the ballad, but lives are hardly becoming of such a creature.
Ooh. A put down worthy of our prosecutor, Mr. Justice.
Such put-downs are hardly becoming of you, Apollo.
Damn, you cooked her, son.
Stop polishing your forehead and start polishing your character, yeah?
Hey, come on, be cool for once.
No, you're the main character. You have to be lame and stupid, and the prosecutor is smart and cool.
Observe the diagram. Lemoir, you looked in from the door for just a moment. Correct?
Yes, that is so.
There were bullet holes in the room, yes. But they were in the wall the door is on.
Ooh, get fucked.
Eh? You see? Assuming you merely glanced into the room, you could have seen those bullet holes. Ew.
Her cloak is cool as hell. Lamarar,
Yes?
why you always lying? I'm afraid the defense has raised a good point. It appears you have been holding back something.
And I must tell you? I must tell you what it is that I saw?
Yes. She's gonna say she saw the kid do it, or something. The happenings in this trial are being recorded. I'm certain it'll be on the news in Borginia. You understand your reputation is at stake. It falls to you to avoid tarnishing it.
Personally speaking, I still believe that cross-examination her yield us absolutely nothing.
But she knew how Mr. Latouche died. And he named her as a witness. You must have seen something, Lemoir.
Very well. Lamarar, please continue your testimony.
Very well, I shall.
And don't say you saw the blind kid do it. She's gonna say that. What I saw, the sequel.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it.
Mixtape, there you go, there's the window. I like how they didn't, like, do art for her, they just put her, like, JPEG portrait. That's really funny to me. It looks very out of place.
There were two shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it. But it wasn't Machi.
Oh.
It was a grown person. I know it was.
So you did witness the crime. And the killer was a grown person, you say?
Ugh, this is my first time hearing this, I assure you. Nice play, Air Forehead.
Very well, Mr. Justice. You may begin your cross-examination.
Great going, Apollo! You were right about Lemoir. What's wrong? You don't look too happy.
This whole thing smells fishy. That's what's wrong.
And again, we
The
have to
smelly
do... Yes, thank you. Go ahead.
The smelly smell. The smelly smell that smells smelly. Lemoir.
Anchovies.
What? Lemoir!
Me.
Just picture someone adding all the anchovies to Lemoir, and they storm the crusted crab.
Alright, I think we're gonna focus on the window.
Hold
Next
it!
tape, we're finally gonna find out about it.
What exactly is something like a little window?
Yes, well... Window is the best word I know in English. I think this is how it is said, yes?
You need not worry, Lemoir. Your choice of words is impeccable. There is a small window in the dressing room in question. Perhaps the defense remembers this detail?
That little window on the wall.
You mean that little window I saw and I was like, that's where the shot came from. Like, I still think that's the case.
I saw the crime from there.
This game is so good about, like, when they show pictures of people's, like, memories and stuff, they do art, and this is just her JPEG. It's so funny to me, I don't know why. So we did that. 2 shots. And then the part about being a grown person, we need to...
Hold it! A grown person? That's a little vague.
I am sorry. My skill with your language is lacking, I know.
Certainly, you could at least see whether the shooter was male or female.
He was a man. A young man.
And you're sure of that?
Yes, his voice was quite clear.
Voice?
Ooh, what did they say? Yeah. Looking at this diagram, it seems the dressing room was quite cluttered. It does seem likely that you wouldn't have had a clear view of the shooter.
As a singer, I rely more on my ears than my eyes. When I heard a voice, I do not forget it. That voice was the voice of a man.
So you heard a voice. But wait,
And he had a
This
German
one?
accent. Oh, shit.
couldn't that have been the victim, Mr. Latouche?
Absolutely not. Did I not just say I do not forget a voice? If it was Mr. Latouche who spoke, I would have known.
Indeed. So you were at the window, and you heard the shooter's voice. The voice of a young man. So he wasn't old, right? It wasn't me?
Apollo, this is a good testimony. That person wasn't Machi.
Indeed. If this turns out to be true, it would cast this case in a considerably different light. What is the defense's opinion of this testimony? That's pretty good. I feel like it has to be this then, just the way this is worded. But real quick, we've heard him... He sounds like wah wah, wah wah wah. That could be a young man. It's the bottom one, right? It would be too easy to say, yep, let's win. So
Yeah, unfortunately it is. Though it pains me to say this, there's something about Lemoire's testimony that brings faults.
Bravo, Air Forehead. You're colder than I thought.
I'm sure you remember what the problem is as well as I do, Gavin. As has been established, no grown man could pass through that air vent. He couldn't have fled the scene of the crime.
But that means Livermore has to be lying.
I know, and I know it's bad for our case, but I can't shut my eyes to this. Believe me, the idea was tempting.
It was.
It is as her forehead says. Yet, this is not the only contradiction within her testimony.
What's next? What's he talking about?
Lamarar, I understand why you would want to protect Machi. Yet, remember, you are the siren of the ballad, and lies do not become such a creature.
What does the prosecution mean?
Hey, I said that!
Apollo, what's he talking about?
Was that you?
Yeah, Apollo did say that.
Wait, the judge said it.
No, like, remember, you are the siren of the ballad, but lies do not become such a creature. Apollo said that earlier.
I thought I stole your line.
No. Yeah.
Apollo, what's he talking about?
How come no one bats an eye when he says stuff like that?
I recall the state of the crime scene quite well.
The state of the room?
Yes, and when the murder took place, that the window was closed.
I'm sorry, I don't know why. It's so stupid. It's like they forgot to make a picture for this, and they were like, quick, just put her fucking face from her portrait on here.
I found it hard to believe you could hear a voice through it.
What? But I'm sure.
Lamarar, I have nothing but the highest regards for your musical sense. But my opinion of you as a witness is somewhat lesser.
Objection! But she's the only eyewitness we have!
Objection! So you say. And the victim named her the siren as the witness?
That's right! That's what Mr. Latouche...
We have to claim. We even entertained the possibility and it brought us to this. And judge.
I don't have any hair. I mean, yes?
The prosecution requests that the witness be excused. Please.
I'm afraid I must honor the prosecution's request. There is indeed a question of the witness's credibility.
But if Lemoire can testify...
Then we don't have a chance of proving Machi's innocence.
This cross-examination is over. Prosecutor Gavin, you may continue making your case.
Danke. Now, where were we?
Donkey?
I was gonna say, that was a great
Yes.
Shrek impression.
I would like to hear from Fräulein Detective again.
Objection! Wait, let me hear Lamar's testimony one last time.
But the cross-examination is already over. Until such a time as a need arises, this witness may leave the stand.
I'm sorry I could not I'm sorry I could not be of more assistance.
At last, back to the real trial.
Yeah, he could have tried to spin it for a W, but he was like, no, I'm a good person. I'm gonna... Bleh. Stupid defense attorneys.
Ready, air forehead?
Oh, I didn't just miss my only chance.
Fräulein Detective? How far have we gotten until we were so rudely interrupted?
You asked me!
I dislike saying the same thing twice. And I never repeat the song for an encore.
If you would, Miss Sky.
I believe I was saying that the only way Mr. Latouche's killer could have escaped was through that air vent on the ceiling.
Ah, yes. There was only one door in the room. And a witness, you, was standing in front of it.
That air vent isn't very big, see? Kind of limits the people who could possibly get through.
I certainly would have a difficult time.
You sure would. Not that you would have been there in the first place, though. Remember, the whole backstage area was off limits to people that are involved with the concert. The only one who meets the current conditions for our killer is the defendant.
A virtuoso performance. I could not put it better myself.
She does state a clear case. Though, reading the report, something caught my eye.
Oh? What's that?
He reads the reports? The circumstances of the defendant's arrest.
The circumstances? Again?
Yeah.
Hey, that's right, Apollo! Remember when we found Machi? That was bizarre.
She's right.
When you rock out too hard.
Why did Mr. Latouche's body disappear from the room? And end up on top of that stage tower? Holding a guitar, no less.
Unless the air vents are big as the air vents in the Alien 2 movie. Yeah, sometimes they're huge and, like, anybody can fit in them.
A perceptive observation, Judge.
Ah, thanks. It was kind of an accident, really. But you work in this job long enough, you get a nose for things.
The judge sure seems pleased with himself.
Very good, Fräulein Detective. Perhaps you can tie it all together for us. Why was the body moved? And how does that lead us to the killer?
The missing body.
I believe Machi stole the body because of some lyrics. He moved the body to match Lemoire's song. No one in this country had a motive to kill the victim. And Machi practically left his signature at the scene. All of this evidence clearly points to the defendant.
All of that is very stupid.
Lemoire's song?
Yes, the guitar Serenade. You noticed these code too, did you not?
It's code?
All the events that day followed the lyrics to our song. First, the keys my heart held on so tightly were stolen.
Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flames on stage. Mr. Latouche's life was taken by a bullet.
The rest hardly needs explanation. Guitar, guitar, up together to the sky.
That's mad. It's like a story out of some fairy tale.
I admit I have forgotten about the song. But there it is now, waiting for me. The grand finale, as it were.
Hey, you know, I was the one who first noticed that.
I've heard of jumping rope to songs and counting to songs. But killing?
It's a wild world out there, Judge.
Very well. We've heard one song and dance, let's get on to the next. The cross-examination.
I'm not so sure I'm going to be doing much singing.
Alright, so, sure. Where's the thing? I'm not gonna present yet, I'm just looking. You need a better look at that, damn it. It still says Maya Fey. Alright.
No, it
It always does.
Hold it! But Maya's not even in this game! What do you mean by his signature?
The bullet holes in the walls, of course.
The bullet holes?
The revolver was fired twice. One shot missed and left a hole in the wall.
And that means what exactly?
That dressing room isn't exactly spacious. Picture the shooter facing off with the victim in there. They can't happen more than 5 feet apart. It would be difficult, almost impossible to miss at that range.
Difficult to miss, you say?
Very. Assuming the shooter could properly aim.
No! You can't be serious!
Machi! He can't see?
Really quick. He can't see. He's a child, and that gun would have sent him through the wall if he shot it. It would have been at a different angle.
Oh wait, oh wait, that's like sounds like Crush by like.
Machi, he can't see.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
That's why he missed? It's the only explanation that makes sense. He used sound and other senses to fire the gun. Poorly.
That reminds me, the monitor in that room was blaring at the time, yeah?
Yeah, we were going off of rock music. What was that there for him?
Hardly ideal conditions for the tracking by sound.
A blind shooter. No wonder he missed.
I knew those bullet holes would come back to haunt me. Big Justice, what do I do? What do I do now?
Let's kick back, get some popcorn, and just watch.
Oh right, Cross. While you were gone, like I forgot to mention this to Cross. While we waiting for you to come back, we did a little bit where like he was playing the music from the mixing board, and then I pretended to be Judge Gore, like, what is this going off of music? Then Prosecutor Gavin grabs a revolver for the end and goes, "What was that there, Judge?"
I think we raised an objection.
Yeah. Sure, there were bullet holes left in the wall. But that doesn't prove the shooter couldn't see.
Oh? How so?
Well, there could have been a struggle with the victim.
That's certainly possible. How? That guy was a freaking tree, and it's a little blind boy.
And it might have been the revolver's fault.
Did he try to throw the gun at him like Edgeworth as a baby? Does he not know how guns work? Hi-ya! Leave my daddy alone! Bah! The revolver? Why is it pointed at my head?
And Judge, remember what you said about my music? The revolver was a very large caliber, correct?
If the shooter wasn't used to firing such a large weapon, Why, it could dislocate their shoulder.
Exactly. The defendant, Machi Tobai, is, as you can see, tiny.
He's just a little baby.
It's not so hard to picture him firing the gun and missing entirely. The kickback alone would have thrown off his aim.
A convincing argument, to be sure.
Take that, smug prosecution!
Apollo?
Huh? What?
That bit about Machi being tiny, and the gun throwing off his aim. Aren't you kind of, admitting that he did it?
Oh.
It does not matter why he missed. What matters is that the shooter was, without a doubt, the defendant.
Unless the first shot hit and the second was quickly done after to a miss? True, we don't know if the first or the second one hit.
Even the defense seems to agree on that point.
Yes!
Yerk!
Christ! I really put my foot in this time!
But, let's get the facts of the matter on the record. If you would, Fräulein Detective?
Very well, the witness will add this to her testimony.
Right.
So the defense can blow it the fuck up.
From the state of the crime scene, I conclude the shooter was blind.
He had a skill
Hold
issue.
it. You can't say he was blind just because of those bullet holes in the wall. I think I've proven that.
I wouldn't call it proof per se.
Huh?
You merely raise a possibility. Fräulein Detective has made the most logical conjecture based upon the evidence. Of course, there is more evidence than just bullet holes. The defendant was the only one who could have escaped through the air vent.
Objection! But wait, if he was blind, how would he know about the air vent in the first place?
Ah, a very good point. Well, Fräulein Detective, if you would care to explain?
He certainly seems sure of himself.
Recall the crime scene if you would. There was a stepladder below the air vent. As it happens, maintenance was scheduled for that day.
Yeah, also, you feel the flow of air. Yep.
Custodial staff went around checking all the air vents.
I don't believe it.
Everyone backstage was told about the maintenance, including Machi Tobai. He would have known that there would be a way out at the top of that stepladder.
But then, why is this the first time I'm hearing about this?
You could have figured it out for yourself. You only needed to consider what that stepladder was doing there.
Looks like the defense's objection has been squished by a stepladder.
Well, L4head? Out of ammunition, perhaps?
I've never seen Prosecutor Gavin so aggressive. Maybe he's caught the scent of blood.
Apollo, don't you have something? Anything? You know what we need. We need something the killer could see. That'll put him in his place.
Proving the shooter was sighted would do it. That would take down one of their central points. Do I have any evidence that can prove that though?
By the way these are worded, I feel like it's no need. But I don't know. Let me see. So proving that they could see them. Wouldn't it be? No. In order to shoot accurately with this, it's more the case that they would need to be proficient and experienced rather than accurate, right? If he was shot, like, in the head, then this would be it, but he was shot in the shoulder. I mean, if anything, this would prove that their aim kind of sucks if they were trying to straight up kill him, because he was alive afterwards for a bit. It's not the gun, right? That doesn't make sense.
No, it's not the gun.
No.
Is there a freaking lyric that says, like, hey, we have good aim?
No.
The shooter will not be blind. Imagine if that was a lyric. The shooter will not be blind. It's like, well, Machi, you're safe, bro. We got you. It's in the song.
Whoa, whoa.
You couldn't
the
be...
shooter could not be blind.
It could not be a blind child who can't speak English. Even though he definitely can see and speak English. I'm calling it.
The shooter cannot be blind because he has a skill issue.
What is this?
The poster we swiped.
We're gonna need that later.
The postcard.
Wait a minute. This is not the answer, but now I'm thinking... She said she poked her head in through the door. And then she was saying she was behind the window in the back. Did we not address that she lied about that too? Or did we not get to that?
Well,
Because she said
they
she
kinda
poked her head
stopped.
through the door, and then we were like, no, the diagram, bullshit. And then she was like, oh, actually, it was by the window. Like, she completely changed what she was saying. And we were
yeah,
like,
but her brooch is still in the crime scene, so that wouldn't make sense if she was looking for the window.
right. But
Yeah,
that's not what
I
we're
don't
worried
think-
about now.
Yeah, no. We're looking for evidence that the shooter could actually see, and it's not just about firing shots either. Like
Right.
anything, if the shooter can see, there would be something that probably wouldn't exist.
Sure. Oh no, my theory's blown. Maybe.
Your theory has been blown by a diagram.
Maybe. Let's see. I want to take a closer look at the goddamn blood message. I need my thinking music again.
I need my rock music.
I just love that I can listen to this whenever. This is the
And
best
then Emma's
evidence
like-
ever.
Yeah, and then Emma's like, "Would you stop putting a gun on my music?" And then Gavin pulls out the revolver. The Evans goes, "What was that frontline detective?"
This is the best
Look at
evidence
you,
we've
Glenn.
had in this series after Money the Monkey being in our pocket.
Yeah. Listen, you glamorous fraud. I think your music's gone awful. You asked for it, frontline detective. Like, I can just imagine this. Every time Prosecutor Gavin's music is fresh, he just pulls the revolver out of the evidence and just aims at anyone that disagrees.
It's letting us use profiles, so I feel like it's a profile, isn't it? Or are they just
no.
tricking me?
No, like, you're looking in the court record. You're not even presenting anything yet.
Oh, right, okay. Is the answer no need?
No, you actually do present evidence. Fine. I accept the prosecution's challenge.
As I knew you would, Forehead.
What exactly am I up against here? The prosecution is saying the shooter missed because they couldn't see. Therefore, Machi, who's blind, did it.
The defense will please present their evidence. Evidence that overturns the prosecution's claim that the shooter couldn't see. I mean, first off, everybody there knew the kid was blind, and if they wanted to frame him, they could just do 2 shots and make it look like it was a blind kid. That's the real answer. Let's see, we said it's not the gun. There was nothing here about the eye of the tiger or anything. It's not that. I don't think this is relevant.
And now, for your viewing pleasure, the Eye of the Tiger is singing Borginian.
Wah wah, wah wah wah. Is it the crime photo for some reason?
It actually is, yes.
Alright, now let me figure out why. Unless I said it already. I was saying... Well, we're trying to prove that they could see.
Exactly.
Because if I was trying to prove that, he should be shot in the head. They shot him in the shoulder and he was alive and he could talk. So, that would be stupid by the murderer. So they just sucked at aiming, or maybe the blind kid did do it. I don't freaking know. Guinea pig, school is boring? Here, let's learn about murder instead. So, I don't want to present it without actually figuring it out first. Fuck it, they'll explain it.
Take that! Take that! This is that evidence!
A photograph of the crime scene. If they make me do his dying breath for like the 17th time this stream.
Most likely they will.
I know they will. I know they will.
I mean, you're getting lines, even though it's flashback.
I should do a counter for his freaking death quote. Jesus.
I don't care much for the smirk on Prosecutor Gavin's face. But this is no time to think twice. Time to press on. Yes, Your Honor, the crime scene. There is something in here that decisively contradicts the prosecution's point.
Then perhaps you best show us these something? Get your finger out of this breeze and put it to good use, yeah?
That's a phrase. Very well. Show us what you're talking about, Mr. Justice. Okay, good. I have to point it out. The contradiction at the scene of the crime is... I'm not focusing on the right thing. It's gonna be like his hand or that. It's not his wound. Is it his wound? Just so I can get it out of the way?
No.
No.
Okay. So it's his hand or the writing, but why? Proof that they could see. Are we already assuming he didn't write this? Because obviously he probably didn't. They never are the ones that actually wrote it. But are we already that far ahead? That would be a jump for this game.
Yeah, okay, no, you're overthinking it a little bit. Like, if someone else wrote it, that would technically mean they see it, but no. Like,
Right.
we're talking about the killer. If they saw something like that, what would you think they would do? Let's put it into a little perspective, shall we? If the victim wrote it and the killer saw it, what would you think they would do?
Smear it. Or shoot him again, if he was writing it.
Like, hey,
Hey, stop saying who killed you. Damn it, I don't want to be found out. Second shot into the ground. That's the answer, like, that's my answer. If I was the killer and they're writing the, hey, Blitz killed me. Hey, stop writing that!
Imagine you knock Shiny down and like, if you write their name. Okay, that actually sounds evil, I'm sorry.
No, that was funny. But that's what I would think is, stop writing my name and then shoot them again, right? No, guinea pig, this is all hypothetical, okay? I've never killed anybody.
Blitz is a murderer, or am I?
The only other thing that's important is his hand. And I'm not putting that together. Proving the killer could see, what would they do? Yeah, hey, stop writing that and shoot him again. But I don't,
You
like,
can't.
I've played these games, like, I assume he didn't write this, so I'm not even thinking of that. It's always somebody else used their finger with the blood and wrote a fake name. If this is the first time they do that and it's like, actually, I'll be very surprised. Is it his hand?
No.
Good, because that would
No.
make sense. And as we said, it's not the blood, right? Or is it just the blood?
It is the blood.
So you're saying, instead of like saying shoot him again, they would go and write someone else's name with his blood or whatever. That's what you were trying to say?
No. Okay. So, okay, like I understand there's been a history where there are false like dying messages, but what if this is an authentic one? If the killer saw that, like if the killer saw it, what do you think they would have done? Like they would smear it, one thing, yes, but they would also do something else to it. They would, you know,
They would change what it said if possible. Because
change it, or they would erase it.
that's a horrible job of erasing it. Let's see what the game says.
Take that! The contradiction is right here.
Also, guinea pig, it was you. I know it's you.
The smeared blood stains.
I thought it was just my blurry vision. But it really was blurry. The way the victim's hand is raised above his head. Much like a gesture I have seen many times in this court.
It's almost as if he wrote something.
He didn't write it.
I get it. At least, I think I get it.
Get what, Fräulein?
When Mr. Latouche was shot, he tried to write something. And what would he write but the shooter's name? And what would he write in it but his own? And what would he write in but his own blood? Pretty cool, huh? Pretty good. Oh man, yeah. I ate tongue-tied today. Thanks for making my point for me.
Also, I don't think he wrote that because he could talk to us for like a minute. He could have just said someone's fucking name instead of... I don't remember now. When we came across the body, was that already written? He wasn't doing it while he was talking to us.
No, it was already written. It was already written beforehand.
Yeah, he didn't write it.
Yes, in fact, that's what I think happened here.
That does seem to be a distinct possibility.
The victim wrote the killer's name? It's certainly a logical conclusion.
Emma, remember when somebody wrote your fucking name in blood and it wasn't you? No? What are you talking about? Get Snackooed, hee.
But I can just imagine just throws the thing through the game screen and just pops bullets in the head. Boom.
I was gonna say, like, the judge or somebody has to be like, where have I heard this before? And then I was, wait, that literally happened to this character?
Drat! I just wish it wasn't all rubbed out like that.
Of course it's rubbed out. Why, if I were the killer... Not that I am, okay? Bailiff, calm down. If I were the killer, I certainly wouldn't want to leave my own name behind.
Neither would I.
No one has anything else to say?
About what? Didn't you think that?
You guys are idiots. So the prosecution accepts this? You agree this was the victim making an attempt to record the name of the killer? And that the killer tried to rub the name out? What's your point? What's my point? Let me ask you this. How did the killer know the victim was writing their name? Well, Mr. Letitia was writing something in blood once the killer saw what it was. Hmm? Wait.
The killer's like, Mr. Latouche, what are you writing? Oh, hell no. That's my name. Once he saw what it was...
But what did you just testify about the shooter? I said they were blind. Yet the crime scene itself contradicts that. The killer had to have been able to see. Why would they rub out the name in blood otherwise? May I remind the court that the defendant, Machi Tobai, is blind? He could have been the shooter.
Let's test him to see if he's really blind. Order! 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 What do you say?
Prosecutor Gavin.
Prosecutor Gavin! Please explain to me what all this means. I mean, looking at this photo, it seems quite clear that the shooter could see. Yet up until now...
It seems I owe the court an apology.
Hmm?
The governors are banned with law enforcement ties, yet a murder occurred. During our concert, apparently these caused some confusion over jurisdiction. As a result, some reports were not filed in an entirely timely manner.
Is he gonna update the autopsy report?
Is he gonna pull an Edgeworth?
I could see it.
Like, I'm not sure I like the vibe I'm getting here.
Hey Apollo, look at him. Why is Mr. Gavin all relaxed and smiling like that? Like he knows something we don't, and he's about to tell us.
I've got an idea. Let's rock! With this document. But before that...
Hey, what the hell are those documents?
I have a question for the Fräulein Detective. If I may.
What?
Tell me, why would you think that Machi Tobai is blind?
Ooh.
Huh?
What did he say?
What are you saying? Of course he's blind.
Of course?
He's the blind pianist, right? So he's... Doesn't Lemoir lead him around by the hand all the time?
No way.
I have a report here on the defendant, Machi Tobai. According to this, Machi Tobai
Has 20/20 vision.
can see perfectly well.
What?
I knew it the second I saw that little fucker.
His blindness was merely a publicity ploy by those clever Boginians. He can see quite well.
Objection! But you said...
What did I say exactly? Therefore, not once in the course of this trial have I claimed the defendant was blind. The only one who did was Fräulein Detective.
But that...
A significant fact, yes? Consider Machi Tobai sees. And he was the only one who could have led to this event. I see no problems with this.
But what about the bullet holes in the wall?
Yes, the bullet holes. I believe therefore had neatly explained those for us. He didn't miss because he couldn't see. It was the kickback from the 45 caliber revolver. A simple accident, in other words. How's that? I'm afraid your objection has just flown off for brighter skies. This is where the real fun begins, El Forehead.
Yarg!
That was great. I'm cooked now? I might be. Wait, what do you mean? I called that kid not being blind the second I saw him.
I knew you didn't have what it took.
You jerk! Just what was I in here for? Comic relief? Yeah, apologize!
Oh, sorry.
There's no way to apologize! He's angered the Trucy now. Look out.
Now you can't defend him? Eh. If we could please end the bickering. Now.
Whatever, I'm not leaving. I can't leave like this. I'll come up with some clue to solving this case if it kills me.
But your testimony has already given us enough to convict the defendant.
Don't say that. What? This blood stain. The criminal tried to wipe it off, right? That seems to be what happened, yes. We might be able to find out what it was really written here. Really? You could do that?
Yeah, if the game let us look at it, we could have.
That's right, with this.
Oh god, is that what I think it is?
It's called luminol.
Luminol, it's back!
Maybe you know of it? It's a chemical that reacts to blood.
Ah, yes. Have we done those tests yet?
That's what I'm going to tell you.
The bloodstains covers a section of the carpet. In order to perform blood tests, that section was removed and submitted.
Ooh.
Perhaps we should request it here in court now.
Finally.
Right, go for it, Apollo. Huh? I have to do the test?
Huh? I'm the main character? I have to do everything?
You just have to spray the luminol on it. Simple. A chemical that reacts to blood. I've heard of this somewhere. I remember Mr. Wright was spraying it all over the place this one time.
It was his favorite drink before he discovered grape juice.
Oh god, no.
Yes, I believe an analysis is called for. Have at it.
Right, ready? It's easy as pie. Just press A button to spray an area. Here, give it a try. The eyes of the entire court are focused on me. Apollo, your hand's shaking!
Accidentally just sprays himself in the eyes. Ah, fuck! I'm fine!
You did not display on yourself! You dumbass! You're on. Let's do this!
At least we're not using the white powder in court. That wouldn't be good. Yep.
Wow. It really works. This must be the power of science. It says IPXX314206. Is that the killer's name?
Maybe it is. If the killer was a robot, that's what I was thinking too.
Aha! I have it.
So what is it?
I thought those letters IPXX look familiar.
It's a code.
This is an Interpol ID number.
Interpol? You mean the International Police Agency?
Yes, most are undercover agents working to solve international crimes. But why would he write that number?
Why would Mr. Latus even know a number like that?
Apollo, he was Interpol.
Good show, Fräulein Detective. Rock on!
Eh?
Your Honor, we can verify this number immediately. Darian, are you there? Come up to the witness stand.
Fly up here, Staraptor boy.
Darian, you heard what we need? Go check into this Interpol ID number.
Sure thing. Give me 30 minutes. No, give me 27.
I'm not sure what to think of all this. Prosecution's case is airtight, or so it seems. Yet if this number is really that of an Interpol agent...
Oh, wait, I know. What if Machi Tobai is really an undercover Interpol agent?
Oh, Emma, go eat your snackoos.
That would be a possibility.
A possibility, yes. And one that would mark him as the killer for certain.
Why did Latus know an Interpol ID number? That's what I want to know.
Well, we have some time while we await Darian's report. Let's work on unraveling another mystery, shall we? A curious mystery in considering Machi Tobai.
What are you talking about?
Fräulein Detective, please accept my apologies. I received word that the defendant could, in fact, see just before the trial began. It seems too much of a bother to tell you.
You had me until that last bit.
Does this not raise a rather straightforward question?
Well, sure. Why did Machi pretend he couldn't see?
Exactly. It makes little sense. What do you think, Forehead?
Huh? Me?
Machi Tobai pretended he was blind. Do you know why?
How can he know? Wait, Monsieur Gavin knows why, doesn't he?
He's known from the start of the trial. He's been leading us on the whole time.
Something wrong? Do you think perhaps this is all some kind of game? No doubt this moment I've heard that report. I knew why.
I suppose people who have sold over 1 million records really are something else.
What does that have to do with anything?
There was a reason why Machi Tobai pretended to be blind. But it wasn't for his own sake. Getting the picture now? Got it memorized?
It wasn't for himself? And what are you, Axel?
Well, Mr. Justice, why don't you answer Axel over there? Can you present evidence that shows us why the defendant had to feign blindness? I mean, the wrong, obvious thing is, it's more impressive to play a piano when you're freaking blind, so it was just a show, but I'm sure there's more than that. Show evidence?
Yes.
Yep.
Machi had no reason to pretend he couldn't see. Which means... no, it couldn't be.
Good show, Forehead. It seems you've thought of something.
Why can't I figure these things out on my own? I hate having to take my cues from this guy. Very well, look at this. This is why he was pretending that he couldn't see.
Is there something about being blind here?
No.
That was just for a single song. And they're talking about in general, not like for this specific case. Or sightseeing. Seeing. He had to pretend he couldn't see. What the hell? What the hell? Is it the blood again? No, that doesn't make sense here.
No.
No, not the blood.
Are they trying to talk about the shots again?
No.
No.
So it's not this.
This is about Machi in general.
Attorney's badge.
No.
No.
Why did you say that as if you were Batman? Attorney's badge.
My attorney's badge. Where is she?
My attorney's badge.
Where's my attorney's badge? Joker.
This is my favorite evidence ever. This
Where
and
is
the
this
recording of the evidence room where Mike Meekins gets beaten up.
What is this gun up of rock music? Is it the Joker? Yeah, Batman. Perhaps you should say what. Perhaps you should focus on what you're saying about my music. Oh no! The top of your cabin has a revolver. To the Batcave.
They already hinted that he was doing it for someone else, so it's like the brooch or a picture with her on it, like... Is it one of those two? Postcard or brooch?
Yes.
Okay. Is it the brooch because it was literally in the room?
No.
No.
Okay, then why the...
You said it was someone else.
You know, it's stupid. They mentioned this for someone's sake, and yet, like, they want us to present evidence instead of a profile. That's stupid.
Yeah, like, if they had given me profiles, it would have been like, it's her profile, but... that's why I was like, it's one of these two, because I know it's her that they're trying to get out. So it's just this, because there's a picture of her on it. It has nothing to do with, like, anything deeper than it's a picture of her.
I think it might have something to do with the tagline, but...
Well, the sightseeing.
Yeah.
Music.
Yep.
Take that!
That is... Lamarar?
Lemoir and Machi Tobai.
Wait, are they saying he's on this, or are you just saying their names? Okay.
Lemoir and Machi Tobai. Recall their relationship. In particular, their unique arrangement over the years before visiting our country. Lemoir and her pianist. They would always walk together, she leading him by the hand. Even when they got on stage, she would lead him to the piano. She would walk all the way over there with him. That's right, because he was blind. She led him at all times, never letting him go.
All times.
Yet, we have just learned something that makes their arrangement peculiar indeed. Machi could see. Why did they have to keep up this act the whole time?
Well, wasn't it part of their, performance?
I think there's a simpler explanation. Machi did not need to be led by the hand at all. That could only mean one thing.
He just liked holding hands with her.
Really, it was all the other way around. The one who needed to be led by the hand was Lemoir.
What now? What's this? So you mean to say that Lemurar is... she's...
Yes, Your Honor. Lemoir is blind.
But...
What?
that's... something. Order! 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 This is crazy. Prosecutor Gavin.
Easy now?
Please shed some sanity on this madness. The defense has made an outrageous claim.
The only thing outrageous I see about the defense is his vast forehead. Yet, I see it not vast in vain this time.
Damn, we need a forehead counter.
He's quite correct.
But that makes no sense.
Yeah, wasn't he supposed to be the landscape painter in sound or something?
Well, since we have her here... why not ask Namora herself? I believe she is still in the witness waiting room.
Apollo? What does this mean for our case?
Don't ask me. I had no idea she couldn't see.
So when she was walking to the witness stand and bumping into everybody and everything along the way, and the bailiff had to help her to the witness stand, nobody put this together?
Shit.
Ah, fuck, sorry, bailiff. These are my new shoes, what the fuck? She can just still see and walk up there normally. She's Daredevil or some shit? No.
Or maybe she's just used to being, or maybe she's just used to being, you know, by herself, that she actually knows her way around for her other senses.
No, I will not buy that because it's her like first time in this country and she hasn't been in this courtroom, so there's no way she has this shit mapped up and memorized. I imagine she has... Good.
Sorry. I haven't even imagined it until now.
I was saying, what if she has like one of those walking sticks to help her like get her surroundings and people are like, oh, that's cool, like not realizing she needs it because she can't see? Like, this makes no sense. Bailiff, bring in Lemurar. Spin her around 3 times, and then just see where she goes.
Lamarar. It pains me deeply to call you before us again in this way. And yet I must.
Please, do not be concerned on my behalf.
Those eyes. She really can't see? Really?
It is true.
She read my mind.
How funny it is that a tiny lie born in the Borginian countryside will one day grow to entangle the entire world.
So you were...
Yes, as I mentioned before, I have no memory of the time before I became Lemoir. Know too that my memories begin in darkness. The word light has no meaning for Lemoir. Darkness.
It is Kingdom Hearts. I see. Just so you know, I'm very attractive and very rich.
You may recall me saying something towards the beginning of the trial there, forehead.
What's that?
I believe I said it was unfortunate this crime had no direct witnesses.
Ah.
Now, Lamarar, I must ask you to stand once more. Will you testify to the court about your eyes?
Of course. It was never my intent to deceive any of you. May I begin, Your Honor?
Yes. Yes, of course. Though I admit, I'm a little lost here.
I think we're all a bit lost here, Your Honor.
Apollo, just throw like a pen at her and see if she dodges it. If it hits her square in the forehead, then okay, she's probably blind. But
Just imagine she just then just does a Matrix move, just goes.
I knew it.
Holy shit!
I have no memory of the light.
She has fallen into the realm of darkness. Confirmed.
I debuted in the world of darkness and sound. My producer came up with my PR line before he knew this. So silly as it may sound, I had to pretend I could see. Everyone on my staff knew, of course, but no others.
I know what to do there. But this is a murder trial.
I apologize. It was part of my contract, you see. I was to keep my blindness a secret no matter what. Music is everything for me. I never imagined something like this would.
She told us the truth in the beginning. Then she said she saw nothing.
Oh my god. Very well. Does the defense have anything to add?
I like to cross-examine.
But what is there left to add?
Trucy, didn't you hear what the last thing she said was?
There was one thing in her testimony that bothered me.
Perhaps it is best we let you to get it out of your system. Someday you'll come to understand the importance of thinking for yourself.
Very well, the defense may proceed. However, be aware this court will not tolerate any questions deemed too stressful to the witness.
Okay, there was only one part that bothered me.
Me too.
Just let me ask about that and I'll be happy. Very happy. Justice happy.
Just
Yeah.
as happy?
So, if Latouche knew about this, why did he say ask her if she couldn't see anything?
Hold it! When you say your staff, do you include Mr. Latouche?
Of course, he was my manager.
So he knew. And that's what's been bugging me.
Something the matter, Mr. Justice?
I believe I know what is bothering our young defense attorney. You're thinking of when you discovered the body, yes?
Yeah.
Is he right, Apollo?
Yeah, yes, I was. He's alive! Mr. Latouche, can you hear me?
Get me a fucking blanket, kid.
Mr.
Cold.
Latouche, this is a flashback.
So cold. Witness.
You're cold? Don't worry, you're going to be fine. Help is on the way.
Can't Oh, you fucker. He wasn't talking about himself. Okay, okay. Can't see.
Hang in there, Mr. Latouche. Tell me, who was the witness?
The witness is Siren. She's blind, by the way. That could have saved so much time if he just told us that.
Mr. Latouche told me to ask the witness, and he named you.
Oh,
Why would he do that? He knew you were blind.
No, he didn't.
I don't know.
Tisk.
Hmm?
What did I just say? You need to learn to think for yourself.
Meaning what?
There is no mystery if you recall everything he said. Think of these last words once more.
Are we gonna have to perceive his dying words? The witness siren? We've heard them many times, along with a little play acting by our defense.
I remember
It's
them
just a-
well myself, but that statement is not what I refer.
I can just imagine Apollo trying to act like Mr. Latouche. Like, you can't see.
The
No
court
one
has
is
seen
going
that
to
flashback like 15 times now. Come on.
say me. And then he just collapsed.
I mean what he said before that.
Before? What came before that?
That's right. He tried to tell you. Vanny said he can't see. He wasn't talking about himself. He was talking about the witness.
I see, because I'm not blind.
Too bad the defense did not. Well, Elforehead? Try realizing a looking at the facts first next time.
That's a very good twist. I knew he wasn't blind, but I had no idea she would be blind. Order! Order!
Recall Lamar's earlier testimony.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There were 2 shots. I couldn't do anything to stop it.
But she couldn't have heard those gunshots. Thought we proved that.
That is not the most important point here.
Hmm?
The moment he was shot, Mr. Latouche witnessed her through that window. Why else would he have named her as the witness?
Ah. But I really did hear them. 2 gunshots, and the man's voice.
Unfortunately, such a thing was impossible. The window was closed. We have already run a simulation, of course.
But it was so clear. If I heard that voice again, I would know it in an instant.
Hmm. Wait, who said that? Oh, shit. Your Honor! What is it, Bailiff? Can't you see we're in session here? We have the results back from the investigation. The investigation?
The Interpol number that Mr. Latouche left us.
Well, let's hear it. We will continue this cross-examination afterward. Detective Crescend, your report, please.
Yo, Detective Crescent here. I asked Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing.
Quick work as always, Darian.
Well, tell us about the number. Is the defendant a secret agent? It's going to be Latouche, I would think. He's giving them his number, but we'll see.
IPXX314206. The agent registered under this number was Romain Latouche.
Ding, ding, ding.
What?
Our undercover Interpol agent was Mr. Latouche himself. He was apparently in the middle of an operation. So, when he wrote those letters, he was trying to tell us his own identity. And a cautious killer tried to wipe them away.
Mr. Latouche was an undercover Interpol agent? So him being Lemoire's manager...
Was just a cover, most likely. There's one other important detail I found.
Well, out with it.
It concerns that 45 caliber revolver, the murder weapon. Apparently, it belonged to Romain Latouche.
Yep.
He had an Interpol permit to carry firearms. And the registration number on the revolver matched.
So the victim was killed with his own weapon. Which makes sense. It's hard to imagine someone who wasn't an Interpol agent with such a large revolver.
So the victim was an Interpol agent on an undercover op? I wonder how that ties into everything.
It's gotta tie in somehow, you think?
Yeah, somehow.
Thanks for looking into that for us, Detective Crescend. It's a great help.
Oh, no problem at all, Your Honor. I'll be heading out.
The Peter Griffin. I'ma head out.
Hold it! Wait,
Lamarar, is something the matter?
You aren't saying...
That voice I heard talking to Mr. Latouche when I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Dadian.
Is this some kind of joke?
What? No way. No way, bruh.
Figured he was there for more than just codes.
The courtroom fell into such a chaotic state, the trial had to be suspended temporarily. I've never seen that happen before. Of course, it's not every day that you get an accusation like that one. Lemoir, fingering Darian Crescent. Not only is he a guitarist, he's a detective. Could it really have been his voice Lemoir heard? Things were changing fast, and frankly, I wasn't sure I could keep up with it.
hey, no whipping out now, Apollo.
Get out of my mind, what the fuck? Why is she in our mind?
To be continued. And that is day 1 of trial done.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Investigation? Yep. Damn it. Oh, that's crazy.
How's
So
that for a cliffhanger?
I was right about a lot of things. I knew that
You
little
definitely
bastard wasn't blind.
Yeah, you definitely picked up on some stuff, Rosie.
Rosie, what's up?
Hey, Rosie.
Hi, Rosie. Rosie.
So now I'm thinking...
Well, you got maybe a week or maybe a couple of weeks to think
No,
it
not
over.
2 weeks. We'll figure out when we're playing again.
Well, I'll go. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah,
Hi,
we'll
Rosie.
figure something out.
I'm gonna shout you out, but we're literally ending right now.
Now that was a good trial.
It was.
Yep.
Her being blind, like, obviously they made that. It's funny because, again, if she was, she'd have to be... I guess I imagine Machi would be helping her get to the stand and everything, but in court they wouldn't allow that. Like, yeah, the defendant can escort the witness to the stand. Like, fuck no, that's not allowed. So she was just stumbling and they assumed she was drunk or something, I don't know. I don't think they're going to explore that and explain it, but that is a little, like, plot hole thing that I can't stop thinking about also. It's the funniest fucking picture in this series I've seen yet. Where is it? Is this not hilarious to you guys? Like...
Yeah, it is hilarious.
Every little artwork they've done for this game, they have, like, it's drawn out. And this is literally her portrait. And they just stuck it in the fucking window.
You do realize that you have 3 of those, but from different dialogue
Yes,
sequences.
I made sure to do it every damn time. That's... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They're different.
There is something
yeah.
different.
Oh yeah.
Did I
from
find
her
a hidden
stick- from
clue?
her- No,
Yeah.
no. Like the window was closed. They were pointing out the window was closed.
Right,
But
there
from
he's
her
saying it's
flashbacks-
closed.
Yeah, when it was
Yeah.
closed and then when it was open.
Damn, that's a funny little thing, though, that they changed it just for when he was mentioning it.
Yep. Open, close. Open, close. Open, close.
God, this is something I can just look at and laugh. Like, Jesus. They literally were
forgot
like,
that,
oh, we need this scene. I'm not gonna draw her again. Okay, we'll just throw the JPEG in the report. Sure, it's fine.
Have you forgotten what you did at the end of Wind Waker, where you just froze at Ganondorf's face, like? "Ugh."
Yep. I'm sure that's still on here. We're
You
gonna
have to
go
scroll.
through this
You
real
have to
quick.
scroll.
I was actually
You
going
have to
through these a
scroll.
while ago, and I found the Wind Waker, the dancer, the Elvis guy. Hold on.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, there they are. Yeah, you have all the footage.
I'm
I
finding
don't
the
think-
dancing
you
one
actually-
first. Where is he?
Yeah, bro.
Oh my god, what the
Oh
fuck?
my god, I forgot about that. Like, cue someone framing that and then playing horror music in the background, and you hear just bones
I think
cracking.
I went too far. Where is this guy? Oh, it's one of these.
Yeah.
Go. Yep.
That's it. That's what I've been trying to recall. Oh, I can feel it. I can feel it, guys. Yeah. Yeah.
Bow! What were you talking about on Ganondorf? Like this?
Yeah, like I no. I remember the part where he punches,
Where he
over and
bitch
punches
slaps?
Link. That face he makes. No, not that one. No. No, I'm talking about the one where he rushes at Link and punches him,
It's at the
and
beginning
the sword
of it,
flies
right?
out of it. The sword flies out of his hand and almost stabs Zelda in the head.
Is that at the beginning of the fight or the end?
The beginning.
So it's probably this.
I love we were just reminiscing on this stuff, like.
Oh shit! Oh, that's right. He gets him with the two-piece. Oh,
And
that could have been real bad. And that's how Link died, everybody.
we interrupt this ending of the stream to bring you a little Wind Waker nostalgia.
But I do have to end it on this, and I feel like this is the funny one. Oh my god. Alright, I have to end it here and just laugh at this picture. Oh my god. This case is insane. The thing I'm still like most curious about is the freaking keys. Like, I don't even care about the shots and all that. Like, the keys are gonna be important. And I also want to know why his fucking guitar got set on fire while he was playing. Ah, shit! My hands! My beautiful hands!
My guitar, my beautiful guitar.
My guitar playing hands!
It would be a lot more fun if we played it so good that his guitar got set on fire. Like, yeah, rock on, baby. Oh, fuck, I played it too much.
He's just that good. Damn. Alright, the Game Awards are tonight. I don't know if they even started yet. When do they start? The actual show. Let's Google
There
it.
better be good announcements in there.
I'm not going to stream reactions, but I'm going to stream it in Discord. And I'll be like in and out of voice, I guess. Game Awards time. The
What did you almost
pre-show
say-
just started.
Why did you almost sound like Squidward when you looked at that Game Awards?
Like Game Awards. It started 8. Damn, I might sneak in a nap. I didn't sleep well. Whatever, when I'm up before or after it starts, I'll have it streaming, and yeah. That'll do it. What's up, Wall? We are literally ending right now, but thank you for coming through.
What's up, Wall? Better late
Hey,
than never.
This
You're
picture
just
out
in
of
time.
context is so funny.
Yeah, you're just in time, Wall, for the ending.
Yes, perfect timing. Tomorrow I'll stream something, because we're going to have a lot to talk about. All these announcements, I'm sure. But, that'll be it. Have a great rest of your day. If I don't see you, guys, thanks as always for doing all the voices and helping me not fail the case.
No problem.
You're welcome.
All right.
Always a pleasure.
I'll catch everybody
It
next
is a
time.
it is always a pleasure.
It sure is. All right. Peace out. Bye bye.
Take care, everyone.
Bye, everybody.